Hello, how you doing? This is the update on the cheap properties, the cheap property update. There's still plenty of cheap properties left in Jackson, Mississippi, Cleveland, Columbus. You can get some of those dilapidated homes in Cleveland or Columbus. Um, there's still some in West Texas, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina. They have abandoned projects all over the country, in Oklahoma, everywhere else. I don't know why those migrants don't go to those places, those abandoned projects. They got North Carolina has abandoned projects. Oklahoma has abandoned projects. I don't know why the government's giving them enough money to do that. Okay, I don't know why they don't go to these places with abandoned projects. I really don't. If you have $100,000 to spend, for example, if you go to West Virginia and you have $100,000 to spend, you can buy a whole town in West Virginia for $100,000. And you got to think about it. Everything is there. The roads are there. The infrastructure is there. All the pipes that you need. The post office is there. Uh, even though the houses are dilapidated and overgrown with weeds and stuff, those are not there. But you can always build your own house. But you have the whole town. You have the infrastructure. You have the roads. You have the traffic lights. Okay, you have everything. Um, so I imagine keep your mind open to these abandoned towns. Okay, abandoned projects, abandoned towns. If you are homeless, the best thing I can tell you to do is go on the internet, go do your research, look up the tax delinquent properties in your state. If you want to go to another state, you can go look up the tax delinquent property in that other state. You can do everything. You can do 95% of your work over the internet. However, I do recommend if you want to buy a blank lot, I highly recommend that you go look at the lot first. Okay, if you buy a shack in like Mississippi, a totally unlivable shack. See, you gotta ask the state of Mississippi how much does it cost to demolish that house. They may have certain rules and regulations about demolition, so you might want to look at that. So I overall recommend if you're buying uh property, particularly with the house on, to look at it first. See if you really want to go through the expense of demolishing the house or just rebuilding it, whatever. But you can do a lot of your research on Google. I would say you can do 95% of your research on Google. Uh, Actually, there's some properties, if you're willing to take a chance, you can just buy those right over the internet. Like if you want to buy some property in West Texas, you can just buy it over the internet. You can just buy it. Uh, and what, Brunswick, Georgia, too. Just buy it. You just over the internet. You can just buy it from a reputable real estate agent. Okay, I recommend you go to a real estate agent. Don't buy it from no jackleg person. Just go to a real estate agent. West Texas and like Brunswick, Georgia. I saw a house in no a land in Brunswick for $20K, and it was like 36 acres. That was in Brunswick, Georgia. So they're still out there. So I urge you, if you're homeless, whether you're a woman or whether you're a man, think outside the box. The first thing you should do is buy land. The second thing you should do is buy land. The third thing you should do is buy land. Have a nice day.